Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki, Sai Gautamande. Gauranga bolite habe Ulaka sarira Hari Hari bolite Naya babelira
bolite Ulaka sarira Hari bolite Nayane bhagalira
Gauranga bolite habe Ulaka sarira Hari Hari bolite Ayane babelira
Ulaka sarira
Tai chande karuna hoibe sansara vasana moro kabe tuchha habe
Naraka genitai chande karuna hoibe sansara
Ara kabenitai chande karuna hoibe sansara vasana moro kabe tuchha Visaya dhariya kabe suddha bimana kabe amuhira bo Shri Visaya chariya kabe suddha bimana kabe amuhira bo Shri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Ameyam Bujhavo Se Jugala Piriti Rupa Raghunatha Pade pade hoibe akuti abe ham bujhavo se yugala pirite Ruparagunatha pade rahu mora asa prarthana karaye sada naratama dasa Ruparagunatha pade rahumasa prarthana karaye sada naratama dasa Gauranga bolite habe ulaka sarira Hari Hari bolite nayane baberi Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Chandra Jaya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
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 Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari.
Jaya Satchidananda Gaura Hari.
Jaya Satchidananda Gaura Hari.
Sati Mata Pranadhana Gaura Hari.
Jaya Satchidananda Gaura Hari.
Nityananda Pranadhana Gaura Hari.
Nityananda Pranadhana Gaura Hari.
Nadiya Bihari Gaura Hari.
Nadiya Bihari Gaura Hari.
Navadipa Chandra Gaura Hari.
Navadipa Chandra Gaura Hari.
Nadiya Bihari Gaura Hari.
Nadiya Bihari Gaura Hari.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada,
Nam Sankirtan Srila Prabhupada ki Swami Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki Gaur Purnima Maha Mahotsav ki Hari Bol. So, I'd like to welcome all of you to our every Sunday evening Satsang program, because Bhakti is always performed with Bhakta Sangha. And Bhakti becomes more strong and firm in the association of devotees. So today we are very fortunate and we are very blessed to have with us a very, very enthusiastic devotee. He is entering in the name of Maya, but don't fear, his name is Mayadhar. Hari Bol. So Mayadhar Prabhu is here, and Prabhuji is staying in Bhubaneswar along with Paresh Prabhu and practicing for the civil service examination. And we also pray that may Lord Radha Shyam Sundarji bless so that his spiritual desires be fulfilled. So I'd like to welcome by chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Prayash, any other devotee has joined? Prayas?
Prabhuji, I am Vishwajit.
Oh, Biswajit Prabhu. Oh, Jai. Biswajit Prabhu is in full prayas. bhakti, that is named as prayas. Omkar Prabhu also joined, Hari Bol. And Avinash Prabhu is joined from, he was 2 days before he was in Angul, now he's in Kurukshetra.
Prabhuji now in train, Prabhuji. Train.
Oh, you are in train? Achha, on the way.
Yes.
So on the train. Oh, which train? Golok train. Golok Vrindavan?
No, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji. It is Jamutai. Sambalpur Shamjat Express.
Acha. Not so early. Now you have to do so many teaching seva. Then only you will be able to go to Golok. Okay, today,
Yes.
Chaitanya Charita, today we'll be studying from Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Chaitanya Charitamrita is filled with this nectar of different pastimes between Lord and his devotees. Like Bhagavad Gita is completely philosophy. So when you have Bhagavad Gita class, then many come with like, oh, we have to hear heavy philosophy now, technical words. And then when there is Bhagavatam, mixture of philosophy and pastime. It will start with the pastime, then in the middle there will be philosophy, and with the pastime. But Chaitanya Charitamrita is 99% pastime, and there the lesson is imbued within it. So the lesson is hidden within it. So that is why Chaitanya Charitamrita is most releasable by the devotees. So especially this fortune is only those who are the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Other than that, the other sampradayas, they don't have this fortune to release the pastimes of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we are very, very specially fortunate in that sense. So today I was deciding which pastime to read, because Prabhupada says that Chaitanya Charitamrita is like sugar candy. From wherever you eat, it will taste sweet. You taste it from the top, bottom, side, left, right, wherever. So I was thinking which subject to study. So I decided we will study from Madhya Leela, chapter 15. The Lord accepts prasadam at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was the head priest of Jagannath temple, and initially he was a hardcore impersonalist, Mayavadi. But after meeting Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu gave him powerful Bhagavad Saptaha, 7 days Katha, on the Atmaram verse. Just on one verse he said 7 days, Atmaram. So he gave 61 explanations on this Atmaram verse. And after hearing that, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya got completely washed off from all this Mayavad conception and became a staunch premi bhakta of Lord Shri Krishna. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was very, very fond of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He always wanted Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come to his house so that he could serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this chapter is about when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visits Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya house and what all pastimes take place. Very beautiful. So let's read it directly from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is Madhya Leela, chapter 15, text number 1. Okay. So I will read the slokas and then gradually we'll move ahead. Sarvabhauma grihe bhunjan swanindakam amoghakam angikurvan sputam chakre gaura swam bhaktavasyatam. While Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taking prasadam at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Amogha criticized him. Still the Lord accepted Amogha thereby showing how much he was obliged to his devotees. Everyone hears Amog Leela, Prabhu's lectures. So what is this Amog Leela? This is described in this chapter. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Recite after me.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. All glories to Advaita Chandra. And all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Yes, now Kaviraj Goswami is glorifying all those who are hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita. Means all of you. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Srota Gana Chaitanya Charitamrita Jara Prana Dhana. All glories to the listeners of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Hari Bol, who has accepted it as their life and soul. So, those who are hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita, to them also Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is glorifying. Emata Mahaprabhu Bhakta Gana Sange Nilachale Rahi Kare Nitya Gita Range. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along with the devotees, is staying in Nilachal, and every day he is doing Nritya, dancing in ecstasy in the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Prathamavasare Jagannathe Darshana Nritya Gita Kare Danda Paranamastabana. So in the beginning of the day, first half, this is the daily schedule of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. What he does, first he, after Snan and all, he goes to see the deity of the Lord Jagannath in the temple. Then he offers his obeisances and dances and offers prayers before Lord Jagannath. Upala bhogo lagile kare bahire vijaya Haridasa mili aise apana nilaya. So after visiting the temple, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would remain outside during the Upala Bhoga offering. He would then go meet Haridas Thakur and return to his residence. So every day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go and have darshan, dance there in front of Lord Jagannath, and then when there would be Bhoga offering, then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would definitely come out, because no one can stay when the Bhoga is offered to the Lord. So he comes out, and from there he goes to meet Haridas Thakur. Where was Haridas Thakur staying? Haridas Thakur. Anyone knows where was Haridas?
Siddha Gokul.
Siddha Gokul. Siddha Bakul. Siddha Bakul, yes. And then Lord would return to his own place. Where was Lord Mahaprabhu staying?
Gambhira.
Gambhira. Whose house was that? No. Anyone knows? That was the house of Kasi Mishra. Kasi Mishra was a pujari in the temple. Kasi Mishra. So Mahaprabhu stayed there. Ghare vasi kare Prabhu nama sankirtana Advaita asiya kare Prabhura pujana. So in the Gambhira, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would sit and very absorbingly he would chant the holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Those who have visited Jagannath Puri, you will see as you enter Gambhira, a very beautiful deity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, big deity, is there in front. And you feel like just staring at the deity, so attractive. And he's not sitting in this normal like we do sit and chant. His both the legs are towards his right. He's sitting and both the legs are towards his right. So Mahaprabhu normally sits in that position. And this way he releases the holy name and chanting position. Very beautiful. Sugandhi salile dena padya chamana sarvange lepaye prabhura sugandhi chandana. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu visited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and offered him Sugandhi Chandana, sandalwood pulp and scented water. So this was in Chaitanya Charitamrita you would see that wherever there is some devotees meet, they always offer this thing. They offer Malya Chandan, the Mala garland, and Chandanwood pulp. So sometimes it is said that they apply Chandanwood all over the body. But now it has come to, as time is gradually passing, it has come to just, at least if you can put in the forehead. In ISKCON we put in the forehead. So that is also considered to be a respectful behavior. And of course garland is also has come to Mahaprabhu. So now can you guess which time is this? What time is this? How come Advaita Acharya is in Puri?
Rath Yatra time.
Rath Yatra time. So in Rath Yatra time, all the devotees of Gaudadesh, they headed by Srivas Pandit. Srivas Pandit is the manager. So Nityan Prabhu and all, they come to see, they don't come for Rath Yatra, they come to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you come for Rath Yatra, then you come, otherwise don't come for me. But their only business is to meet Mahaprabhu. So this is this time when Advaita Acharya is now visited Gambhira. Gale mala dena mathaye tulasi manjari jodo hate stuti kare pade namaskari. Advaita Prabhu would offer a flower garland around the Lord's neck and tulasi flowers, means those are called manjaris, on his head. Then with folded hands, Advaita Acharya would offer obeisances and prayers unto the Lord. Puja patre puspa tulasi sesaje achila sesavalaya Prabhu Acharya pujila. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would again, whatever is remaining in the plate, tulsi and flower and manjari, would worship Advaita Acharya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would equally respect all the devotees. Like we heard that when they all come from Gaudadesh, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes running from his home, Gambhira, to Atharanala. And there he welcomes everyone with garland, each and every devotee, offers sandalwood paste and glorifies each devotee. Each devotee he glorifies individually. That this devotee, his devotion is like that, he does so much service, his devotee is like this. So he glorifies each and everyone. We normally glorify only the leader, maybe the Brahmachari or the sannyas. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorifies each and everyone. Yosi sosi namostute ei mantra pade mukhavadya kari Prabhu hasaye acharye. Saying, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would worship Advaita Acharya by chanting the mantra, whatever you are, but I offer my respects unto you. So why he is saying? Because Advaita Acharya Prabhu would never take worship from Mahaprabhu. So that is why Mahaprabhu is saying, whatever you are, I am worshipping you. And who is Advaita Acharya? Brahma? Mahavishnu. Sadasiva is also worshipping Mahavishnu and Sadasiva. So he's saying, whatever you are, you are, but I offer my worship unto you. And then he would make some sound, this sound. Yosi, Sosi, Namoste, Namastute. So this, hearing this sound, Advaita Acharya would start laughing. এই মত অন্যন্যে করে না নমস্কার প্রভুরে নিমন্ত্রণ করে আচার্য বার বার. In this way, Advaita Acharya and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would offer their respectful obeisances unto each other. Then Advaita Acharya would extend an invitation to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again and again. So whenever these Gaudiya devotees would come to Puri, so Srivas was the manager, yatra manager, coordinator. So his duty was to arrange for accommodation and prasad. Like we have yatra, so accommodation. अरे प्रभु जी मेरा रूम कौन सा है, मुझे कहाँ जाना है, प्रसाद कितने बजे है, कूपन कहाँ मिलेगा. So what's everything Srivas Pandit was managing. And each family was given one room in Puri. So he had to arrange how many families are coming. I don't know how they were communicating. Now we have WhatsApp message and all. So he would communicate and then come in advance party and book for them, and then they would all come and peacefully stay. No one would wait for 1 minute for their room. They are already allotted. They know what is where their room is. They go directly. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu and Sita Thakurani, they were allotted one room. Srivas Pandit and Malini Devi. Similarly, Gadadhar Pandit. So he was staying with, he was a Brahmachari. He was staying with Mukunda Datta. So this way, all the devotees were allotted different places. So Advaita, and their places, they would have cooking facility also. Either they would carry cooking facility, or those places had already cooking facility. So because their plan would be till the time we are in Rath Yatra, till Rath Yatra means like around 2 months, 2 to 3 months they would be there. Every day each family would invite Mahaprabhu to their house for prasad. So they would be prepared with all the cooking utensils and paraphernalia so that they can cook. And vegetables they would collect locally from Puri, and grocery they would bring along with them. So completely prepared. So this way they would serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is their love. And actually, even in today's time also I have seen that one of our devotees here, now he passed away in COVID, His Grace Ramanath Prabhu. So Ramanath Prabhu and his family, whenever they would go to any place, Puri or somewhere, they would book such a room which had cooking facility. They would carry all the utensil, grocery, vegetable, whatever required, masala and everything in a car. Why? So that they will prepare the prasad there and take it for Guru Maharaj. So they would bring, so there would be some prasad cooked by us, khichdi and all. They would bring 10 to 12 items. In Puri, wherever. Puri, if you go to Remuna or somewhere, if they come, then they bring all the utensils. They cook wherever, they make arrangement that they can cook. So I've seen personally, so that so much love they had. Acharya nimantrana ascharya kathana vistari varniya che dasa vrindavana. Indeed, Advaita Acharya's invitation is another wonderful story. It has been described by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Vrindavan Das Thakur has already described in his work, his book, which is known as Chaitanya Bhagavat. পুনারুক্তি হয় তা না কইলু বর্ণনা আর ভক্ত গণে করে প্রভুরে নিমন্ত্রণ. So I will not want to repeat again how Advaita Acharya invited and what all happened at his house. That would be offense to Vrindavan Das Thakur, because he already described Prabhu. एक एक दिन एक एक भक्त गृहे महोत्सव प्रभु संगे ताहा भोजन करे भक्त सब. Day after day, one devotee after another would invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the other devotees to lunch and would also hold a festival. So every day there would be a turn that today it's my turn. So they would book Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, next Saturday, second Saturday, Mahaprabhu last Friday at my house. So who used to keep all these records? Mahaprabhu. Who used to keep all these records?
Srivas Pandit.
No. Mahaprabhu had a personal servant.
Govind.
Govind. So this is the work of the servant. So like I was serving Guru Maharaj, so we would keep in a calendar who invited on which day. That today at this in Vrindavan or in wherever we go, this Prabhuji has invited on this day. So we would remind 2 days before that on this day we have a invitation there. चारि मास रहिला सबे महाप्रभु संगे जगन्नाथेर नाना यात्रा देखे महारंगे. So they stayed for 4 months. So Rath Yatra happens in Ashad Tritiya, Shukla Paksha. So this 4 months they would stay, means from Falgun, then Chaitra, Vaisakha, Jyeshtha. And Ashad would be the Rath Yatra. So from after Falgun they would travel to Puri. This time. Krishna Janma Jatra Dine Nanda Mahotsava Gopavesa Haila Prabhu Laya Bhakta Sabha. Yes, and so Janmashtami also comes during this time. Means they would stay till Janmashtami. After Rath Yatra, I think after 1 month, Janmashtami would come. So they would stay till Janmashtami also. So means after Rath Yatra also they would stay for 1 month, and before also they would come. So Mahaprabhu would dress like a cowherd boy, like a Gopaves. So then they would do various pastimes as Krishna Leela. Yes. Apane Pratap Rudra Mishra Kasi Sarvabhaumara Padicha Patra Tulasi. At that time, King Pratap Rudra was also personally present with Kasi Mishra Sarvabhaumara. Pratap Rudra always wanted to have association of Mahaprabhu, but he was not getting, because Mahaprabhu would always say that, ye Visai hai, Visai ra anna khaile. What is that? Visai ra anna khaile?
Hoivo Sarvanas.
मैं सर्वनाश. दो डायलॉग को मिला दिए. मायावादी भाष्य सुनिले হয় सर्वनाश. विषय र अन्न खाइले मलिन হয় मन. Like in Hindi also there are two कहावत. नाच न जाने आंगन टेढ़ा, और बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद. बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद, and नाच न जाने आंगन टेढ़ा. मीन्स पीपल कंप्लेन है फैसिलिटी अच्छा नहीं है, ये तुम्हारा क्यों ऐसा अच्छा नहीं हुआ, खाना अच्छा नहीं बना. अरे मसाला वसाला कुछ ठीक नहीं, यहाँ पे कुकिंग का चूल्हा ठीक से नहीं जल रहा है, कढ़ाई टेढ़ा है. नाच ना जाने आंगन टेढ़ा. नाचना नहीं आता लेकिन होता है आंगन टेढ़ा है, फ्लोर टेढ़ा है, मैं कैसे नाचूंगा. ऐसे होता है ना कंप्लेन करने वाले. और बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद मीन्स लाइक बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद मीन्स वन हु हैज नो आइडिया अबाउट समथिंग, ही स्टार्ट्स टू गिव कमेंट्स, देन दैट इज नॉट एप्रोप्रिएट. तो कोई मिला के बोल दिया बंदर क्या जाने आंगन टेढ़ा है. So this is a mixture of this both the comments. So Mahaprabhu would always reject. Visaira anna khaile malina hai man. Dekhite na chahi mui tara badan. So I don't want to see him because he's a Visai, always engrossed in material comforts. But Pratap Rudra would sincerely want to have association of Mahaprabhu. So that is why he would always stay with whom Mahaprabhu always stays. Sarvam Bhattacharya, Kasim Mishra, he would always go and mix with them so that they may say something good about Pratap Rudra to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu may want to see him. We also do in material world like that. We want to meet Guru Maharaj. So we go and meet all those who stay with Guru Maharaj. So those personal servants, so that they may sometimes refer, he's a good boy, he's a good boy. So then we may get chance to meet. So then, yes. So here, this the pastime of Mahaprabhu, dancing in ecstasy, is mentioned in the Rath Yatra time. I am trying to go to this place where Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Sarvam Bhattacharya is inviting. Then Vijayadashmi also comes in Jagannath Puri. So there he performs pastimes of Lord Ramchandra also. Janmashtami pastime, then Lord Ramchandra pastime. So they do all, they enact the drama. And then they participate in festivals including Rasa Yatra, Deepavali and Utthan Dwadasi. So till Kartik they stay. Means just they come before Rath Yatra for some time, and after Rath Yatra they stay till Kartik. Yes. Then one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu sat together in a isolated place and started discussing something. No one could understand what they are discussing, some important matter. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called for all the devotees and asked, you all return to Bengal now. बहुत हो गया अभी नीलाचल में वास, अभी घर पे जाइए और अपना अपना काम कीजिए, सेवा में लगिए. Bidding farewell to all the devotees, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested them to return to Jagannath Puri every year to see him and see the cleansing of the Gundicha temple. So they should come before Gundicha Marjan, which is just one day before Rath Yatra. So one day before Rath Yatra, there is Gundicha Marjan last time. So by that time you all can come. And after that they stay for 4 months. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered them to preach Krishna consciousness to Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya Prabhu. And then he gave instruction that you go and preach. And to each devotee, he gave some reciprocation. Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Srivas Pandit, Mukunda Dutt, he gave some personal instruction. To some he said that you serve your deity with love. To some he said that you go and preach. To some he said you perform Sankirtan. Each devotee gave some instruction. Then also he sent some Jagannath cloth and some prasadam for his mother, Sachi Devi. So you should learn that although Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi and he had no attachment for his mother, but he would not resist to send some Jagannath Prasad or some mercy in the hands of the devotee to his parents. We may become Brahmachari, we may stay somewhere outside away from parents. But if sometimes there is an opportunity that someone has come from that place, so from the area where we are staying, or our parents are staying, or we go sometimes to meet our parents, then we should carry some prasad and something which will be helping them in their spiritual upliftment. So that we can always do as a devotee. So he's saying that although I have given up my mother to accept this sannyas, but by this I have hurt him. So that is why, may she excuse me, may she forgive me. So this way he's praying. So that affection is there. Attachment and affection are two different things. So the affection is always there. Then he's saying about his mother and how he went leaving her. Yes. He's describing his mother. I'm looking for Saram Bhattacharya. When will Saram Bhattacharya make entry? There in between this, he's sharing one pastime that once Sachi Mata, she offered beautiful items, and she, when I was in Puri, she offered that in the DT and called Gopal, the DT, to eat. And then the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and ate all those items. After he ate, the plate was empty. So Sachi Mata, when she saw that, there is nothing in the plate, she thought that I have not offered anything. So again she went and filled the plate, and again she offered. In this way, twice she offered to the Lord. Then there is Raghav Pandit, description of Raghav Pandit. So Raghav Pandit would carry lots of items, dry items, which would stay for 1 year, and Mahaprabhu would take them every day, little bit every day. So this was called Raghav Jhali. So Raghav's sister Damayanti would cook them for Mahaprabhu. Various items which Mahaprabhu loved. Some there would be some bitter items, some salty, some sweet items. And Mahaprabhu would love Raghav Pandit and his sister very much. And that is why there are 3.5 devotees who are very much dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 3.5. Can anyone say who are they? 3.5. Who are them? 3.5. Either it can be 3 or 4. What is 3.5? Yes. Any names?
Nityanand Prabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu does not come in this. Advaita Acharya, no. They are dear, but these are 3.5 are like very close to his heart. Govinda. No, not Govinda.
Rai Ramananda.
Rai Ramananda. Hari Bol, yes, he is one. Then Next. Rai Ramananda and we should all know this. Biswajit Prabhu? Avinash Prabhu?
Shivananda.
Shivananda. Shivananda Sen? No.
जो थे ना ललिता ललिता विशाखा अवतार थे वो उनका नाम forgetting the name.
हाँ, Ramananda Rai is Lalita Sakhi, who is Vishakha. Swarup Damodar.
हाँ
Swarup Damodar. So two, more 1.5. Who are they? Yes. Third is, just now I said his name. Who sends dry prasad for Mahaprabhu? Who brings? Raghav Pandit. Raghav Pandit. And fourth is half because she is a Mataji. Her name is Malati Devi Dasi. So these these 3.5 are very dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So
why she is considered as half?
Because she is considered half because she is the woman. So women are considered half as per Kaviraj Goswami. Actually, in Shastras, it is clearly mentioned that woman is considered to be in a lower position than the man. That is straightforwardly mentioned. But Prabhupada, he said that if the woman becomes a Krishna devotee, then he is in no sense lower than the male person. But still here we see that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he mentioned that he is half, she is half. Oh, this is a very long chapter. I am searching for that section. Anyway, in gist I will say that small story. So Sarvam Bhattacharya, so now this many pastimes are coming in between this chapter. Sarvam Bhattacharya also comes to Mahaprabhu, and every devotee gets one day. Sarvam Bhattacharya is not satisfied with one day. He comes to Mahaprabhu and says, Mahaprabhu, you have to come to my house. Mahaprabhu said, see, ask Govinda if there is any slot available. I don't want to go to Govinda. I am not seeking for any slot. I want you to come to my house and take prasad for 1 full month. For 1 month you have to take prasad. And Mahaprabhu said that, are you out of your mind? Everywhere I am going for 1 day and 1 time only. You want me to stay for 1 month at your house? Am I a sannyasi or something else? This is not the dharma of the duty of the sannyasi to go and stay in a householder house to eat some nice food items. So I said, no, Mahaprabhu, you have to come. So I can't stay for 1 month. That is not possible. Then Advaita Acharya says, okay, then 25 days. It's not possible. Then he said, okay, 20 days. I said, why are you unnecessarily insisting? Okay, okay, you come for 15 days at least. Not possible. Then he says that then for 5 days you have to come. I can't tolerate below that. And Mahaprabhu is seeing that he's so desperate. From 30 he has come to 5. So Mahaprabhu finally says, na tera na mera. Okay, I generally eat one time. For you, I will go and stay 1 day. 1 day at your house means 2 times I will take prasad. Then actually it was a profit for Sarvam Bhattacharya because everybody got 1 time, but here he is getting 2 times. But still Sarvam Bhattacharya very in a dukhi face says, okay Mahaprabhu, I can't go against your wish. You come. So they say, okay, on this day I'll come in the afternoon after taking bath from the ocean. So you be ready. So then that day morning, since morning Sarvam Bhattacharya and his wife, they all woke up early and took their bath and they fasted and prepared all the items. So it is mentioned that Sarvam Bhattacharya's wife prepared around more than 150 items that morning in 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours. And then after preparing, Mahaprabhu was about to come. So they put 2 asanas and 2 plates, and they served in these 2 plates equally. So then Mahaprabhu came and saw that there are 2 asanas. So he was very happy. He said, I am very happy to see that you are offering all the whatever you prepare to Lord Vishnu and then you are taking as prasad. I am very happy. So Mahaprabhu sat in one asana and then the other one was for the Lord. So then Mahaprabhu sat and then that started serving. So rice he started serving like a mountain of rice. And what are you doing? I have to eat one more time also. You eat, don't worry. No, give that much what I can eat. So then he started storing and then he put ghee in that rice. The ghee went inside and started flowing everywhere. And then he offered sukta and then dal and saag and pakoda and whatever, mocha khanda, whatever Mahaprabhu loved. So this way he served all these items. It is mentioned that there were so many items that Mahaprabhu could not reach to that item. But it was served. So this way Mahaprabhu started honoring prasad and he was glorifying very beautiful prasad. And then he marked something very strange. He said, near the door, Sarvam Bhattacharya was standing with a stick in his hand. He said, Bhattacharya, why are you standing with a stick in your hand? Do you feel I will run away in between? No, Mahaprabhu, this is not for you. Actually, some animal may enter. So that is why I am standing here to stop him. Okay. And then Sarvam Bhattacharya was also seeing what Mahaprabhu was enjoying. What was the reaction? Normally, one like or not, is there any reaction? He wants more. So he said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finished one sabji very soon. He said, yes, Mahaprabhu liked this. So, forgetting his duty, he went inside the kitchen to bring because his wife was cooking, so she could not come and they don't come near Mahaprabhu. So he went and in the meanwhile, people, and you're alone eating it. My God, what a sannyasi. You are a sannyasi or a bhogi. And whom is criticizing the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Swam, the Supreme Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu is just listening and smiling. And that words fell into the ears of Sarvam Bhattacharya. He just came running with that stick and shouting, you rascal! And then started chasing after him. And he was a young boy, so he ran away fast. Sarvam Bhattacharya started chasing and he ran away. He came back and then he was completely embarrassed, humiliated and said, Mahaprabhu, he could not come in front of Mahaprabhu. So how do you feel? Just imagine you have invited someone Maybe like in our situation, we may think, suppose Guru Maharaj, and you are offering prasad, and some of your family members comes and chastises, hey, kitna kha raha hai? 10 लोगों का खाना खा रहा है. What would be your situation? Sarvam Bhattacharya was feeling like committing suicide only. Then he said that from today onwards, I don't consider him to be my family member. I reject him as my son-in-law. Let my daughter become widow, but I reject him. And then he called his wife and they both started crying. Then Mahaprabhu said, why are you crying so much? I never take his offense. He is a small boy. He does not have any knowledge about this. So it's okay. So Mahaprabhu finished and then they could not ask them to stay back. Mahaprabhu left. The condition was for 2 times, but Mahaprabhu then left to his room. And Sarvam Bhattacharya went with Mahaprabhu and till Gambhira and then returned. And then they decided that we'll reject him. And then Sarvam Bhattacharya's wife even said that let him die as soon as possible. Let my daughter become a widow. And after 2 days, news came that Amog has died out of leprosy. His whole body became filled with pus and infection, and he has died. And then this news reached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when Sarvam Bhattacharya heard about it, he said, very good, अच्छा हुआ. ये तो होना ही चाहिए था, मर गया, अच्छा हुआ. When the news reached Mahaprabhu immediately came running. And the body of Amog was lying. So Mahaprabhu then placed his lotus feet on the chest of Amog and said, Amog, why are you sleeping like this? Wake up, wake up. So as Mahaprabhu said like this, Amog woke up from that and fell at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Said, Mahaprabhu, please forgive me. I'm a great offender. So no, it's okay. From today onwards, you become a devotee of Krishna and chant the holy names of Krishna lifelong. So Mahaprabhu delivered Amog and awarded him Krishna Prem. So then Sarvam Bhattacharya said, Mahaprabhu, he is such a great rascal and offender. Why did you give your mercy to him? Then Mahaprabhu said, what can I do? You are very dear to me. And because he is related to you in some way, I had to give him my mercy. What to speak about your relative? If even a dog of your house also suffers, then also my heart pains. I come running to deliver him. So then Mahaprabhu said that not only the devotee, but anyone who is related to my devotee, I also give him the same kind of mercy. Bhakter bhakta jana priya. So my devotee is dear to me, and anyone who is connected to my devotee is also equally dear to me. So that is why I delivered this Amog, and this became the Amog Leela. Jai Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Sarvam Bhattacharya ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. So, this is a pastime where we can understand that if we can become a devotee of Mahaprabhu, and if we can become a devotee of the devotee of Mahaprabhu, then how much merciful Mahaprabhu would be upon us. So, we have to become Dasanu Dasanu Das. Yes. So, Dasanu Dasanu Das, servant of the servant of servant. So, this is a beautiful pastime, and the Gaur Purnima is coming just day after tomorrow. Jai Shri Gaur Purnima Mahamotsav ki. All of you. So I wanted to prepare the mood for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So here we can prepare ourselves for Mahaprabhu's mercy, and on that day we can fast till evening, till Mahaprabhu appears as the full moon. And wherever we are, we can attend the Gaur Purnima festival in the ISKCON temple, or if not possible, then at home also, at least we can hear what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and fast till evening and offer some flower and worship to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then take prasad. In Odisha, normally we take Ekadasi prasad. So that would be ideal to take Ekadasi prasad on Gaur Purnima. And those who are staying in Angul and this area, so all of you are invited to ISKCON Angul, a grand festival. There will be drama, Abhishek and Aarti, Kirtan and Prasad. So all of you are invited for this festival. Hari Bol. Thank you all very much. Biswajit Prabhu, you can come on Gaur Purnima. Try to come on Gaur Purnima. Okay. Thank you, Mayadhar Prabhu, for joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Okay. Thank you. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anant Kodi Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Dai Gaur Pramanande. Hari Bol.
की जय जय अविनाश प्रभु की जय 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 ओंकार प्रभु की जय अविनाश प्रभु